Hare Krishna. Our pain is not meant to be wasted, it is to be harvested. Suppose somebody gives us some object to eat, we find it extremely unpalatable, we may just throw it away. But suppose we come to know that it is a seed, and if we put the seed in the ground and then we sow it, water it, irrigate it, then it can go into a tree, and the tree gives flowers and fruits which are wonderful. So everything has its proper use. If we use the seed to eat and enjoy, that is not going to work. But if you understand its proper use and use it, then the seed which is bitter tasting can also give us sweet tasting fruits. So similarly for us, we all go through painful experiences in our life, and when those painful experiences come, they can be unbearable, and we just feel this is so terrible. We feel sorry for ourselves, we feel angry with the world, and in this way we just when the pain starts going away, it starts decreasing, we just want to forget the whole thing and move on with our life. We feel as if that was a very bad chapter in our life, which is just, we just want to erase that chapter from our life. But it doesn't have to be like that. Now, everything that we go through, it can be a learning experience, and not just a learning experience. Through that learning, we can learn something valuable which we can share with others. So for example, if we were born very poor and we struggled very much in poverty, and then we got some wealth, we think my poverty was such a time of misery. Or we can think there are so many people who are in misery, let me try to help them in what way I can. And that charitable instinct can help us blossom into a wonderful person. If we have gone through a particular sickness and it was very bad, then we can understand the pain of others who are in sickness, and we can try to help them in that pain. So if we see that our pain, it is like a seed, it is not meant to be eaten. Yes, it is not that we have to constantly be thinking of that painful experience, but it doesn't have to be thrown away either. It can be sown and it can be harvested. When it is, that means after we have become sufficiently distanced from that painful experience, we can think, what has this painful experience taught me? And how can I share what I have learned with others? How can I apply it in my life and help others to apply it in their life? In fact, pain can help us develop empathy for those who are in pain, and that empathy can be a great spiritual asset. So the Bhagavad Gita says in 6.32 that empathy is the characteristic of the most spiritually evolved people. Atmaupamyena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna sukham va yadi va dukkham sayogi paramo mataha. That the topmost yogis see the equality of all living beings in their happiness and in their distress. That ultimately, the greatest pain is the pain of disconnection from Krishna. And when we are practicing spiritual life, the time when we were disconnected from Krishna, we may think, oh, that was such a waste of my life. But we went through life at that time, and if we look back at that life, not with infatuation, wanting to enjoy those places again, but with introspection, trying to learn, then though other people who are in similar situations which we were in our pre-devotional life, we can share empathically Krishna Bhakti with them, and thus we can benefit them. So rather than lamenting our pain and wasting our pain, we can instead be learning from the pain and be harvesting the fruit of empathy, the fruit of spirituality, the fruit of inner growth from that pain. Thank you. Hare Krishna.